Province life, guys. Let me know if you can relate to this. Of course, in America, we don't have anything like this other than in the zoos. National animal here. Great animals. Very, very cute, very gentle. Love it. What's up? Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you have already been rocking with my videos up until now, I really appreciate you for coming back. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by for the first time. You could have been anywhere else on YouTube, but you chose this channel. So for that, I'm truly, truly grateful. I want to thank all the people out there that have contributed over the last few weeks to making my channel explode. This is amazing, guys. We're growing our community full of respectful and grateful people. And if you vibe with any of my content here, hit that subscribe button, like and share this content with somebody that you think should know about this video. Today we're going deep into a topic that a lot of us might see happening around us here in the Philippines, but maybe nobody talks about it enough. You know that guy who complains about just about everything? Well, maybe you've met him before, maybe you've been him at some point. We've all had moments, and that is a fact. Even myself, I've had my moments before. So today we're going to talk about why being that complaining, grumpy expat could make your life harder than it needs to be in the Philippines, especially when you're living or dating a Filipina. And more importantly, we're going to talk about how to not become that guy. Let's get it right into it. Let's first start by painting a picture. You've probably seen that guy at a coffee shop or on Facebook or in an expat group. He's complaining that the internet is too slow, the traffic is terrible, why people smile all the time, or why things aren't like back home. He might even say things like, in my country this would never happen. Why do they do it this way? It's so inefficient. I can't eat this food. It's so weird. Okay, let's be honest. Some of these frustrations are valid. We've all felt them at some point. But the problem is, when those small things turn into a daily habit of complaining, that's when things start to spiral. So we have to be mindful and we have to show a little bit of compassion, because at the end of the day, this is what we chose. So what happens when you are that foreigner? And my Filipino subscribers, you are part of this community, so if you want to add your input and shed some advice, let us know in the comments. So let's talk about what can actually happen to you if you live like that in the Philippines long term. Filipino people are generally warm, friendly, and very observant. They are also non-confrontational. That is the most important thing we want to consider, guys. If they see you as someone who's constantly negative, they will quietly distance themselves. Such confrontations can embarrass your partner. Imagine you're a Filipino woman. She's introducing you to her family or friends, and you start ranting about how disorganized the barangay system is or how primitive the public transport is. That's not just awkward, it can really hurt her emotionally, and it could affect your relationship gravely. You might attract other negative expats. Misery loves company, we all know that, and it's a fact. And if you become one of those coffee shop complainers, guess who you'll be spending time with? Others that hate it here too. And now your whole view of the Philippines gets tainted with negativity. Why complaining just doesn't work here? Here's something a lot of new expats don't get. Complaining doesn't really change much here. See, in the West, we're taught that if something's broken, complain and get it fixed. File a report, ask to see the manager. But in the Philippines, things are more relationship driven, not system driven. Respect and humility go a very long way here. Are you the type of guy to throw a fit in a restaurant? People won't admire you. They'll just think you're rude. You complain to the barangay captain like he's a hotel manager? People spread news in the Philippines like wildfire. You'll really be known as that guy. And remember, loudly pointing out flaws or showing anger publicly, that's not just a bad form, it's disrespectful here. Not only should we not be complaining because it doesn't happen here, but if we are foreigners, they would quickly say, what the hell? Get out of my country. It will happen. One thing is for sure, you don't want to piss off the people here, because they will come together. This is a big family in this country, believe it or not. How it affects your relationship. This is the most important, I think, especially for you guys coming out here openly dating a Filipino. Because if you are constantly unhappy and complaining, your Filipina could start feeling like she's the problem. Even if you're not blaming her directly, she might think, maybe he regrets moving here for me. Maybe he looks down on my culture. Maybe he doesn't actually like my country. These are some things that could creep into your woman's mind as a Filipino citizen. And suddenly you're wondering why your relationship feels so cold. And when her family sees you acting like this, the walls go up. You'll never really be accepted if you don't show respect for the local way of life. Let's talk about the common complaint triggers and how to handle them. Now, just to let you guys know, this is all based on expat community forums and real experiences for myself as well. So let's break down some real life situations that can trigger foreigner frustrations and how we can flip this mindset. Number 1, traffic and public transport. Instead of getting angry, learn to budget extra time. Accept it as part of the rhythm. It's not going away. Talk to the locals or just chill out somewhere. You're in the islands, bro. Number 2, customer service or slow processes. Instead of yelling, ask politely, follow up with kindness, or even joke a little bit. Some Filipinos love a sense of humor. Patience here is a social skill and it must be learned, especially us guys coming out here. Noise and fiestas. Don't fight it, join it. It's the best way to make social connections here and create some Filipino friends. There are ways that we can complain about this to the barangay, but honestly nobody does. And if you do that, the word will quickly spread that you were the one who complained or snitched them out. Other Filipinos don't really say anything about these kind of things. There are tons of fiestas and religious celebrations in this country. It just has to be tolerated. Different logic or system. Why don't they just do it like this? Learn why things are the way they are. It'll give you another perspective. So how can we avoid becoming that expat? That guy that everybody knows for one reason. Stay curious. Every culture has reasons for the way things are. Ask questions with genuine interest. Practice gratitude daily. You're in a country with a bunch of gracious people. Even somebody smiling at you for no reason. See this as something that you could be gracious and grateful about. Vent privately only, not publicly. It's okay to be frustrated. Just don't turn every dinner or every group chat into a rant session. And talk to someone that can understand you, but someone that isn't a Filipino. Make sure you're not stuck in that echo chamber that I talked about before of negativity. Look guys, at the end of the day, the Philippines isn't perfect. But if you come here for a new life, a fresh start, or even love, you owe it to yourself and the people around you to give this place a fair shot. That means changing your mindset if need be, coming here with an open mind and open heart. You can either keep comparing everything to where you come from, or you can just live where you are. At the end of the day, like I said, we chose this. And the last thing I want to say, if you guys are with me, is don't ever let it get to the point where the Filipinos say these 5 words. This is not your country. With that, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 5,500 subscribers very soon, so if you guys want to support me, like this video and also share it with somebody that needs to hear this. Learn to be Filipino. I'll see you guys on the next video.